Hey guys, what's going on? I told you guys I would make a video a while back when I made the Q&A video about the time I first cut. So that's the video I'm doing today. So basically, it was after I was in a hospital for the first time, or no, the second time, and I had met this girl named Andrea, and I saw that she had some cuts on her arms, but I didn't want to ask just because I'd heard about self-harm, but I've never actually done it up um, until I got out of that hospital. So I was there for about 6 days. This was about 2 years ago, shall I say. And um, so it was after I got out of there that I did my first type of self-harm, which was using an eraser to like burn my skin. So that was the first type of self-harm I did, and then I started cutting. Um, I want to say maybe a month after that first time I self-harmed. So basically, after I started cutting, they started getting a lot, like, the amount of cuts was getting a lot worse. Um, the the deepness was getting worse, and then I had started using a razor blade instead of like a knife. So once I started using the razor blade, that's when it all started getting a lot worse because the razor did so much more than the knife did. Like the razor was a lot sharper, so like my cuts were getting a lot deeper. And I've been hospitalized for cutting a few times actually. Um, I've had to go to the emergency room for a cut. Um, but really, like once I started cutting, I think that's when I started getting a lot more depressed, just because I started seeing like what it was doing to my body, and at first I didn't like it, but I mean I started like getting used to it. So, I mean my depression was still getting worse, but I feel like the cutting was helping. But um, cutting, like when I started, I didn't think it was gonna get to how it is today. Like the way I'm cutting now is it's turned into an addiction, and I didn't think that was ever gonna happen. Like I felt like I was just gonna do it whenever I felt like I needed it, but now it's an everyday battle for me, feeling like I need it every day just to feel like I'm alive. And I really wish I never started, but I mean, I'm learning to recover. So I think I think I'm actually getting better, and I'm almost a week clean. So um, but it's definitely been a struggle the last 3 or 4 years that I've been cutting, just because cutting has basically taken over my life, and it's like I need it almost every day just to feel like I'm living. But I mean, when I made that first cut, I didn't think I was gonna, or I didn't think it was ever gonna turn into how it is today. That's something I never thought would happen. But the only thing I can really do is just stop myself from doing it. And that's all you guys can do too. There's nothing you can do to stop it but just stay away from the blades and all that. That's the only thing you can do to stop yourself from doing it. I mean, it's not an overnight thing that can just go away. It's something that's going to take time. And I'm always here for any of you that need anyone. So, I know it's not easy to stop, but I know all of you can do it. and I've had a lot of people tell me that I'm an inspiration to them. And at some points I don't see how, just because of all the stuff I've done, but then there are the times where I feel like, you know what, I can see how I'm an inspiration to people, just because of all the support I give. And I'm always there for all of you that need help or just need someone to talk to when there's no one else there for you. But that's basically the story of the first time I cut and how it started. So just like and comment, and I'll put all my information down in the description. So stay strong, and I love all of you. Bye.